Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. In today's Rose Ka Khana with Figaro olive oil, I'm going to show you how to make a low-fat lachha paratha. Typically, lachha parathas are cooked with a lot of saturated fats like ghee or dalda and then rolled to create all the layers. But today, I'm going to be using olive oil to make the lachha paratha. Using the right kind of oil in our everyday diets is extremely important. So it's important to choose the right oil in cooking, and olive oil is packed with all the nutrients that is needed for the goodness of our health. It is not only packed with lots of micronutrients as well as antioxidants, but it's great for our bone health too. So without wasting any time, let's just dive right in and see how to make this low-fat lachha paratha. So now to begin, into my pan mixing bowl, I'm just going to add in the chopped methi leaves. I'm going to add a lot of it. I like adding lots of methi to my paratha, and some garlic. This is completely optional, and some green chillies. Okay, that's finely chopped. And to this, I'm going to add in the wheat flour, whole wheat flour, and some salt. I'm going to mix all the ingredients together first. There are multiple ways you can make a methi paratha or a lachha paratha. Sometimes what I do is to actually saute the methi in the pan and soften it and make it soft, and then add it into the flour and knead it. And sometimes I make it like this too. So both of them give about the same taste but a slightly different texture, right? So it's purely your choice of how you want to make it. So I'm adding little water at a time and kneading it to make a nice and smooth dough. Okay, so you want a firm dough, you don't want it to be extremely soft. Just add some more water and to this. And while I'm kneading, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. Okay, so that you get the layers and it becomes soft as well. So just that much, because as I'm going to layer it with a little bit of olive oil as well. Knead it well until it forms a nice smooth dough. So now that the dough is kneaded well, I'm going to put it aside and I'm going to show you how to layer to make the lachha paratha. Okay, I'm just going to keep moving these things aside and I'll show you that. So now I rolled the methi paratha dough into nice large round balls, but to make the lachha paratha you need large balls, right? So it sort of holds in the entire palm of your hand, a big ball. So I'm going to dust it in some flour and I'm going to show you how to roll it. Ensure that you dust it in enough flour so that it doesn't stick to the surface or the rolling pin. Okay, and some amount of flour also helps in layering the paratha. Okay, and I'm just going to roll it out thin. So once you've rolled the paratha thin, I'm going to spread some olive oil all over the. Okay, I'm just going to spread it in. And going to sort of interlace it, like lace it, fold it and turn, fold and turn. So most often between each of these layers also you would add some flour as well as some oil. So I'm just going to add a little bit in some of the layers. Okay, so I'm just going to drizzle some oil and sprinkle some flour and then layer it. So now that you have, so these little things that you see are the ones that is going to cause the layer for the lachha paratha. Okay, so now I'm going to roll them into a pinwheel once again. So that's it. So just drag and pull and make it into a wheel. Okay, and the edge, just tuck it into the middle and press it in. Okay, and notice the paratha dough, it has all the layers. Isn't that brilliant? So I'm going to roll it out now. So I'm going to sprinkle some more flour over there and dust it in just a little bit of flour and then roll it. So when you cook it in the pan, all the layers will just come out, and your lachha paratha, you'll have a really nice looking flaky lachha paratha. Okay, so that's it. So I'm going to now not roll it too thin this time. I'm just going to take it up and put it to the side. I'm going to roll a few more so we can cook them in the pan. So now that I've finished rolling out these methi lachha parathas, I'm ready to cook them. So I have a cast iron pan here, it's an iron tawa. So most often for an iron tawa I have to sort of grease it before I start using it. So I'm just going to add in some olive oil and grease the pan just a little bit so that the paratha doesn't stick to the bottom. Okay, so I'm just going to add in the paratha and allow it to cook on one side just a little bit, and then we'll flip it over, pour some more olive oil, and then cook the paratha. So once you start noticing slight bubbles coming through, and that's when you know that it's heated up enough, and you can pour some olive oil and then cook it further. Okay, so at this stage, I'm going to add in some oil and cook these lachha parathas until it's nice and browned on both the sides and lightly crisp. Notice the parathas are nice and crisp and golden brown. Now it's time to take them out and then cook the parathas the similar way. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. It's beautiful, layered nicely, and the layers are opening up. So just a little bit of olive oil that we use while rolling it to make the pinwheels has caused these beautiful layers. Isn't that wonderful? So that's it. I'm going to just take it out, and then you can serve it just like that along with some achar and dahi. I hope you enjoyed watching the recipe of how to make the Methi Lachha Paratha. It's simple, it's low fat and healthy too. Give it a try. When you do, don't forget to share your feedback in the comments below, because I'll be always looking to hear back from you. And do watch our other Rolls Ka Khana recipes, which we've made with Figaro olive oil. I'm sure you'll enjoy them in your everyday cooking. So until then, until next time, happy cooking and healthy eating.